Hi, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Golf After Hours. I'm your host, Mike Ratchman. You're watching us live on the Texas Golf Insider Network. The fixer, Dave Roberts, is on vacation this week. Actually, he's taking a birthday weekend off. He's going on a cruise. Got to wish him a happy birthday. Seen some snapshots on the boat. So, he's enjoying this week. So I'm riding all alone this week. If y'all want to join me, you can kind of chat with me if you'd like. I will respond. But we have a great show for you tonight, starting with sponsor guest, guy we haven't had on in a while, Coby owner of Coby Stevens Apparel. It's been a while, so I'm looking forward to catching up with him. And he's always got, for the podcast, some special clothing deals for our viewers. So, you might want to stick around for that. I already been online. I see some of the discounts that he has, and I'm sure he'll share some of those when he comes on. This special guest, Allie Jarrett, who's the executive director of the Texas Golf Hall of Fame, will be here. She has a special announcement that she would like to make about what's going on with the hall. So I'll stick around for that as well. And folks, like I said last week, I was in Coushatta Casino Resort in Kinder, Louisiana last week for the re-grand opening of the Big Sky Steakhouse. I had a chance to talk with new general manager of Coushatta, Nate Tanner, about the new look. And folks, I've been over there a ton of times already, and I never get tired of going there. We're going to do a three-piecer, with the general manager. Then we're going to talk to the chefs along the way. It's quite the spot. And, Coushatta keeps getting better and better. And don't forget they have the number one golf course, Coushatta Pines, in the state of Louisiana. So you got 19 holes, and he just gave you the 20th. And we'll talk all about it. We had a great conversation. And folks, looks like it is coming to the end of our one and done. And, we'll kind of run through that a bit. There's still a handful of people that can make some coin this week because it's the last week for it. So anyways, we're going to get right to it here right after the break. If you haven't had yourself a cocktail, go build one. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Welcome back, everybody, to Golf After Hours. Mike Ratchman here. Like I said before, Dave Roberts is on vacation, a birthday vacation, so good for him. I also said that I was out in Kinder, Louisiana here last week. And by the way, they just opened up their new steakhouse, Big Sky Steakhouse. And I was over there. Normally, I'm over there for golf, but I had a chance to really catch up with them. I was invited to come see this new redo, and it's a re-grand opening. And right now it's open. It opened up to the public here August 4th. So, if you want to make your reservations, and I'll tell you what, you're going to need one because this place is going to be packed. They got two of the finest chefs there, and we're going to get to them here in the next couple of weeks. But it's kind of be a three-part series. But I did have a chance to sit down with Nate Tanner, who's the new general manager of Coushatta. And he kind of gave me the whole lowdown on what it took to get Big Sky Steakhouse back on track again. Here's what he had to say. Hey, everybody, welcome back again to Golf After Hours. I'm your host, Mike Ratchman. We're coming to you live from Louisiana, Kinder, Louisiana, home of Coushatta Casino Resort. And we're here to not play golf. I know, which is really weird, right? I mean, we're here to open Big Sky Steakhouse. And this has been a special treat. I want to introduce Nate Tanner. Now, my whole deal is he was the food and drug beverage guy, right? Wrong. And you're going to hear it first on our program that he is now the general manager at Coushatta Casino Resort. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
And this is
very
what
much.
we do after hours.
There you go. Cheers.
Cheers to you, brother.
You too.
Hey, okay.
I was going to talk food. I was going to talk, and we'll get to that.
Yeah.
But tell me the story, man. How all of a sudden that you go from this position to general manager? That is a huge leap, Nate.
For the past year, I've been doing both the director of marketing role and the director of food and beverage role. And so having both of those roles, the director of marketing role is a big role. It allows me to really get involved with the golf, with the casino, with everything else. And the council has elected to put me in as general manager. They put their trust and faith in me, and I've got my trust and faith in them. So we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to develop this property, and we're going to bring Coushatta to life.
You know, I'll tell you what though, Nate, Coushatta has got a lot of life in it.
Oh yeah.
It really does, and this is, like I said, not my first rodeo. We've been coming out here for years now, but it's mostly been on the golf side of it. And you know, so for me to come on out and see what something special is going to be, and I've been in the old facility before. I walked through the front of this place and I didn't recognize, you know, Big Sky. I mean, you've transformed this into something very special. And you know, the chatter's out there too. I mean, I heard it from a lot of people, and they know your footprint is all over this.
Oh, that's very kind. Thank you. It has been something that has been absolutely my vision to create. And with that vision, you need a team, and I'm so blessed to have the most amazing team of craftsmen who are here locally, the local contractors, local trades. Everybody who worked on this job was local, and we made sure to make that special, and they all got to come to the party tonight and celebrate their construction, what they built.
And folks, this is one heck of a party that we are attending tonight. And you know what was really something unique, Nate, is, you know, I've been watching now for probably the last couple hours. And, you know, from people who are looking at the woodwork, looking at the design where the tables are, I'm watching guys looking up there and looking at the architecture, and they're talking about it, right? Now, again, my architecture side is the golf course.
Sure.
So this is all something new to me, but I mean, these people are really excited about this place opening up. Now, this is the grand opening. The real grand opening is going to be August 4th, am I correct?
Monday night, we are open for business at 4 o'clock, taking reservations now.
Okay, so tell me how you got the vision to putting this place together, and I know you have a lot of experience, but this is a little bit something special, and I got the personal tour from you, and I'm blown away, buddy. I really am.
Thank you.
By some of the things that you know, from the angel out in the back to the table, you know, that you handpicked. I mean, I don't know how long it took you to do that, but that is a chore.
It is a chore, and without a great team, you can't do it. And so by providing the vision and then providing the freedom and flexibility for my craftsmen to go out there and find the best of the local product that's here, giving them those decision rights to do that was critical. But it was about complementing the rest of the property. One of the biggest things that we do here, and we try to do here, are our golf packages. Everybody comes here and loves to play golf, and they want to have a great steak. So this is
I'm one of them.
Right? So this is the place. So when you're done playing 18 holes, hit the 19th hole if you got a tie, and then come over here, and you got the greatest experience in the world. 7 nights a week. The bar's open 7 nights a week. The whole restaurant's open 7 nights a week, and it's the full menu being served everywhere. It's such a beautiful experience to be able to have a real destination resort where you can come up, you can play 18 holes, come have a great meal, enjoy the floor if that's what you want to do. If that's not what you want to do, guess what? You got the best golf course in Louisiana, and you got the best steakhouse in Louisiana.
You know, and that's what I heard tonight, you know, and I played the golf course. It's amazing. Gordon Poncho and his crew over there do an amazing job, and we've played it a ton of times. And, you know, there's nothing like a steak, you know, afterwards. And I've seen some, and we're going to get to the chef here shortly, because I know you've had a long day today. And I'm going to get you home, but I still got a couple of questions I got to ask you.
What can I tell you?
You know, so you put this team together.
Yes.
And, you know, you decide to do the grand opening, and again, on the 4th. When did this all become available? I mean, when did you start deciding that, okay, if we're going to have a steakhouse here, how do we make it something special? Because everybody's talking about this is going to be the steakhouse in Louisiana. This is going to be the best steakhouse in Louisiana. How do you put that together?
Process started a year and a half ago. This is the 151st restaurant that I've done from start to finish in my career. and it is a process of 1,000 details. It started a year and a half ago, going through detail after detail after detail, but most importantly, it's putting yourself in the seat of the guest, making sure that the guest is going to have the most amazing experience possible. And it's really learning what they want, learning what they need, learning what they desire, and taking any personal preference I have out, and just delivering the most perfect meal that they want to have their experience be the most well-rounded, perfect experience ever.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think you're on the way of doing that. I really do. And, you know, I'm going to go grab myself some gaming and a cigar and whatever. But before I let you go, everybody has been talking. This is very unique. When you walk in, as soon as you walk in the bar, you're stunned by the mirrors that are on the wall. Now, I'm sitting up there, and of course, there was a really good presentation between you and the chief. And I mean, everybody made a real nice toast, but everybody still talked about the mirrors. Talk just a little bit about that, and how did that even come about? I mean, when do you take a look at a bar and go, okay, it's got to have 50 mirrors or 25 mirrors?
You know, the strangest thing happens, and it's happened to me throughout my career, where I have a sketchbook, and sometimes, I don't know where the ideas come from, but some vault opens up in the back of my brain and just says, do a mirror bar. I'm like, and I write it down, and I just started drawing, and I had an old file cabinet in my office that had the most beautiful, old steel looking kind of file front on it, and I took a picture of it and I started drawing, and by the time I was done drawing, it said mirror bar. And I went, well, I guess I better find some mirrors. So for the past 6 to 9 months, I've been curating mirrors from throughout the world. They're all mirrors that are based from the South, but they're mirrors that got placed in the UK and France and Canada, but it's bringing the South back and bringing those pieces of art, those mirrors that are historic for here, bringing them home. And so it was a curation project that I undertook almost 9 months ago, and I've been curating those mirrors ever since.
It's the talk of the town, man.
Thank
you.
Hey,
but I'll tell you this too. Anytime someone comes up with something creative, you still have to make the presentation.
Yeah.
So when you make the presentation, go, got this idea. Let me run it by you. And it's going to be all about mirrors. And you got 5 or 6 people that make decisions here, probably more. And they look at you and go, what?
You know, that's the best part about this project and about this council. And it's the best part about the leadership from that council, is there was never a single point where they questioned or had to evaluate anything. They put their faith and their trust in me. And when I delivered the concept to them, there were no questions. They said, go. And it wasn't anything that I particularly did. It wasn't there's not a consensus. Consensus leads to watering down things. So instead they realized, look, there's art that's happening here, and it's culinary art. And that culinary art has to be done by a culinary artist. And that's why I've got Chef Matt, and I've got Jamie, and I've got real artists who do this. And they do the art with the food, we do the art with the decor, we do the art with the design, and the art with the architecture. And without that team, it would not have happened.
Well, I'll tell you what, Nate, you pulled a big one out.
Thank you.
I mean, everybody's talking about it, and you know, from the chefs and putting all the sweet. I had to stay out of this dessert room. I kept saying I'm not going to do this, but I walked through it 5 times.
You can't help yourself. It's amazing.
Every place you turned to was nothing but food. I think you knocked one out of the ballpark, Nate. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I know you've had a long day, and I appreciate you taking some time out. And thank you for the drink. This
Cheers.
should get me through the rest of the evening. I got a little bit to do with the chefs yet, and then I'm going to be getting knee deep into this as well.
Well, it's been a pleasure to have you here. I'm grateful you're here, because a real big reason why I did what I did in this restaurant was for our golfers. We have so many groups that come up. We have exchanges that we do with golf clubs throughout Texas, where we'll comp the pro. They bring a group of 20 up. I've got a great private dining room that'll seat 24. Come up, throw a tournament, have a party. We now have a location where you can have a world-class golf outing, you can have a world-class dining experience, and a world-class entertainment experience out on the floor.
Well, the word is out, and you just added something really special to it, and we'll make sure all those Texas folks know they're meat eaters over there.
Come on, let's go.
Thanks again, Nate. Appreciate your time, and congratulations.
Thank you.
All right.
Pleasure.
Just minutes north of San Antonio on Highway 281, you will find Valor Creek Golf Club in Blanco, Texas. Valor Creek is now offering stay-and-play packages starting at $150 per person per night. Relax in the beautifully furnished Tuscany Heights condominium and walk out your front door and play one of the Hill Country's premier semi-private golf courses. So break away from the city and make Valor Creek the perfect getaway for a peaceful weekend or family outing. Call us now at 830-833-0706 or go to www.vcgc.golf. That's vcgc.golf.
Landa Park Golf Course offers an exceptional golf experience to players of every level. This newly redesigned 18-hole public course, nestled along the Comal River, combines a challenging layout with spectacular Texas Hill Country views. Located in the heart of historic New Braunfels, Landa Park Golf Course is convenient to players from Dallas to San Antonio and everywhere in between. Escape the routine. Call the Pro Shop to book your tee time today or visit us online at landaparkgolfcourse.com.
Texas's best-kept secret, award-winning golf just south of Houston. The Wilderness Golf Club at Lake Jackson has established itself as one of the top 5 places to play in Texas. A majestic piece of pristine property, complete with 18 holes of naturally rolling terrain, nestled in the wetlands area of Lake Jackson. With the small-town atmosphere and the big city accommodations, the Wilderness is a must-play experience. Book your tee time at thewildernessgc.com.
Hey folks, Buck Shannon here at the Flying L Ranch Resort and Golf Course. Located in Bandera, Texas, the cowboy capital of the world, just a short drive northwest of San Antonio. Family and corporate getaways with various accommodations from cabins, villas, suites, and lodges. Also event venues for hosting your getaway. Evening entertainment with outdoor sports and activities. Our 18-hole championship golf course now featuring premier bentgrass, an island green, and a bonus hole. The Wild West Bar and Grill is our newly renovated restaurant right next to the Pro Shop. Also live music on the weekends. You can stay and play and see lots of wildlife and hear about our rich history. All here in the hills of Bandera at the Flying L Ranch Resort, flyingl.com.
Diamante Golf Club, home of the consistently ranked Diamante Golf Course. 18 holes of championship golf, challenging but welcoming to players of all levels. Chef-prepared dining, state-of-the-art courts of tennis and pickleball, the most welcoming and friendliest neighbors around. Attractive homes and premier home sites, a secure community that's beautiful and affordable. Visit us at diamantecc.com to book a discovery package. You're closer than you think to living the good life.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm sorry. I'm on the air. Okay. Hey, listen, this show is really starting to go downhill. I'm trying to bring it back into order. Hey, there he is. Haven't seen him in a long time. Hey, folks, listen, welcome back to Golf After Hours. Mike Ratchman here, and we got an old friend that we haven't seen in a real long time. Coby Gullick, who's the owner of Coby Stevens Apparel. What's going on, my friend?
How are you? Sorry for the tardiness. As luck would have it, with the crazy weather, right when I'm about to log on, we lose power. So
Hey, we had some of that this afternoon.
yeah,
But Hey, welcome to my day, man. It started at 7 o'clock and it has not gone right from the time I rolled out of bed. So I decided I'm going to have a cocktail.
There you go. Exactly. I'm going to share that cocktail with you right now.
Here's to you, brother. Long time.
How are you?
I'm doing well. Yeah, I
Good.
can't complain. And, nobody's listening anyways. So, you know, why not just kind of move forward? How have you been? You staying busy?
Busy. The summertime is a little bit slower just because there's not as many tournaments going on because it's so darn hot.
Yeah.
But it was a little bit of catch up time and a little bit of taking some family vacations and doing a few other personal things. But I tell you what, it is ramping up, and we are getting pretty busy. So, which is never a bad problem to have. Now it's just about juggling the schedules and see
Yeah.
if it's actually achievable.
I'll tell you what, Coby, everybody has been so busy. And I mean, the juggling act is, you couldn't hit it better than that. I mean, because everybody's doing it. And it's not, if you got a 9 to 5 job, you're a lucky dog.
Yes.
Because if you're in the golf industry, there's not such a thing.
No, not at all.
You think you might not be working 8 hours, but you're working more than that most of the time.
Exactly.
And you're coming into your real busy season, come around the end of September, middle of September.
Yeah,
They start cranking it up again.
Yeah, I mean, I would say just kind of looking at it, the first week in September, and then we are stacked pretty much all the way up until the week before Thanksgiving, and then we have a handful of events the first couple of weeks in December. So, and I mean, it just does not let up. I mean, even today we were trying to figure out we have 3 tournaments on one day. It's like then how do we staff it? How do we get it packed? How do we get it? It's just, it's also wild to think that we're sitting here in the middle of August of 2025 already.
I
Like, I
know,
really
man.
don't know
It was a
how this
blink.
has gone by so quickly. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, my grandkids are going right back to school next week.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. I mean, we got them here for a little bit for the summer. I will say over here, the summer, May, June, and July, we have some pretty good weather.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, August is August. We're getting some of that, but even in the mornings over here in the hill country, been pretty good. Been
Yeah.
pretty good.
It's I feel like at least in the Houston area, maybe it was the kind of the tail end of June, but I almost felt like we were in the tropics though. It was like every day at 3 o'clock, you got a downpour of about 30 or 45 minutes, and then it was sunshine. Of course, the humidity comes with it
Oh,
after, especially in Houston, but um, it's been we've been certainly getting a decent amount of rain. I know that it with all the rain that came through, is Canyon Lake back up, or is it even, did that even?
yeah, no, it's back up like 11 feet.
Okay, that's good.
That's huge. We have a buddy over there, Austin Hanna,
Yeah.
who owns Breakwater,
Uh-huh.
and he's got to be happy as hell. I mean,
Yeah.
you got boats lining up now to come grab something to eat, have a couple beers, listen to some music, and then take off again. So I'm real happy about that. He's a good dude, but boy, he had a rough time here throughout the whole year. So now he's staying busy, and that's all good stuff.
Yeah.
Even though they're doing some cleanup out there yet, there's so much debris that had fell into the lake.
Yeah.
So you got to be a little careful when you're out there on a boat.
Absolutely.
That's for
Absolutely.
sure. Hey,
Yeah.
listen, man, I jumped on your website. What do you do? Giving stuff away? I mean, hey, folks, listen, jump on the website, CobyStevens.com. And you got some things that are like were $89. I see the vest that you had up there,
Yeah.
$89. I mean, it's like $39. Now I don't know how many you have left on that, but you only have one picture up there,
Yeah.
and it
Yeah.
looks like those might be going pretty quick.
Yeah, we definitely have, all of our regular price polos. We've been reordering a lot, trying to keep in stock. bringing in some newness here and there. Lots of new styles, lots of new collections that are about to hit for fall. A lot of new styles, but then we definitely we have kind of like a last call section, and some of our polos, and it's not even necessarily that they're old or anything's wrong with them. It's just that we have sold through them, so I only have handfuls and a few sizes left, and I think we have even some of them on the website for like $9. So definitely can get some good deals right now for a little summer sale.
Well, and I noticed one thing too. You're really kind of stretching out the ladies' gear.
Yeah, ladies has been we've got like 12 different colors of skirts, and a handful of polos. The ladies business has picked up. We're gonna have a lot new styles for the fall. And then in men's, I tell you what's been really in men's, what's been I can't keep in stock is our men's shorts. So we had four of them, kind of your basic colors like black and navy and black, let's see, black, navy, khaki, and gray, I think. And then we brought in some fashion colors, and one of them's already sold out after the first week. So
Nice.
it's been you know something. It's always nice to just kind of interject some newness and things like that. But it's been good. We your ears were maybe ringing this afternoon because we were going through a list. We're going to be showing at the South Texas PGA Merchandise Suite Show next week,
Nice.
and so we're one of the vendors, and we got a laundry list of some of the attendees so we can start booking some appointments. And sure enough, I saw David with Texas Golf Insider, not Dave Roberts, but did you hire somebody new?
Oh yeah, Dave Fanucci.
Yeah. So yeah, I saw his name on there. So he's going to be representing you guys. Does he live here in Houston?
Yeah, yeah, he
Okay.
does. He just started with me, and he's doing this pretty much part time. He loves the game of golf.
Uh-huh.
And I told him, I tried to talk him out of it. And he's, well, I only want to work a couple hours a day. And I goes, yeah, sure. Yeah, a couple hours a day, see what happens.
Yeah,
And,
exactly.
but he's got a lot of talent. He's a good writer. He's a really good writer, man. He writes some great stuff. And he came to me with an idea about opening up the Houston Golf Trail. And I
Oh,
thought,
cool.
yeah, I thought that was a great idea. So we'll be working on that for 2026. But I told him, I said, he needs to go to these things and just kind of introduce himself. And I didn't know if he was going to be able to break away and do some of those things. So I'm glad. Did you get to meet him or?
Well, it starts on Monday. It's next Monday, Tuesday, and half day Wednesday,
Okay.
and it'll be at the Embassy Suites in the Woodlands. And but I just got the list of some of the attendees that are going to be there, and then I saw his name, and I didn't recognize it. So I think when you and I talked about a month ago, you had said that you had hired somebody or were thinking about it. So.
Yeah. Well,
Um,
I'm glad you're going to go there
yeah,
because I think
so
that's going to be a big deal for you. This is the first one you went to, right?
this is the first one they've even had in maybe I think since 2021 they did it, and we went there, but this will be the first time that we're actually a vendor and showing for Kobe Stevens. So when we went the first time, we went as an attendee,
Okay.
just kind of checking everything out, and but this time it'll be actually as a vendor. So
Yeah,
hopefully,
it's more for all the golf courses coming to make an order,
absolutely,
which is kind of nice.
yeah,
Them coming to you because you go to them, man. I tell you what, it's getting difficult to sit down with anybody anymore
absolutely.
because they're so busy. I can't imagine what it's like in your business.
Yeah, it's it'll be a great opportunity for us, just exactly what you're saying, to have them come in and spend time, and we're gonna meet a lot of new faces, and see some that we know, and so it'll be nice. So hopefully we'll walk away with a bunch of Kobe Stevens orders after that.
Yeah, I think you will. With
Yeah,
all the designs that you have and the different type of colors, and now you really kind of stretch out in the ladies' world. And that's the first time I jumped on your website in a while, but I've seen the tank tops and
Yeah.
stuff like that that ladies wear, and that's a good mix you have on the website now.
Yeah, it's good. The one thing, and this isn't a dig at all, but looking at the other apparel brands that are going to be there, I do happen to know, I won't name them, but I do know that most of their polos these days are about 110 to about $130 a polo, which is shocking to me. We'll be in there in that 60 $70 range, so it'll be nice to be able to offer something that is going to be equally, in my opinion, if not better in quality and style and fit and everything else, but for 40% less of the other costs. So
Yeah, I
be
think you're
good.
going to do well there. I there is a shirt that I have to get from you. I was out at Valor Creek and I was playing golf here a couple of weeks ago, and Adam Broche walked through the shop, and he had a shirt on that I have not seen on your website. I was looking for it, and I goes, "Is that a Coby Stevens?" And he goes, "Yeah, it is." And I told him, I said, "I can never see. I haven't seen that."
I wonder which one it was.
I was looking for it today and I didn't run across it. It would have popped my eyes. Um, but it was real sharp. I mean, really colorful. And you could notice as soon as you walked in, I looked and I go, man, I don't remember him seeing that.
Yeah.
I thought maybe he was cheating on you and wearing some other apparel.
Isn't he in Ireland right now that I see?
Yeah.
He's somewhere. It looked like they took maybe their annual trip or something. Um, but
Yeah,
I'm not.
I left a message for him. I said, "Wow, pub runs and golf." I said, "Make sure you take bail money,
Yeah.
'cause I know who he's traveling with. And those guys really know how to hit it hard."
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Hey, so what's the newest thing that you got out here? I mean, I really brag about your fishing shirts, and last time I talked to you, your fishing gear was great. You know,
Yeah.
I look pretty good on the dock, let me tell you. I was out there fishing and got rum and coke in one hand, fishing in the other. You know,
Yeah. In fact, one of the ones that I'm wearing right now is one of the lightweight. It's got the hoodie
I
with
like
the
it.
camo sleeves, and then we have the button up ones with the short sleeve and the roll tabs. The whole kind of fishing outdoor casual has been something new for us that we dropped again in July, and then something that we're real excited about. And I feel like once we dropped it, a bunch of other brands started dropping it, but is our game day collection. So
I seen
we
that.
have University of Texas, Texas A&M, LSU, and then University of Houston. And then we have for each school, we have four different patterns. So we started taking pre-orders on those, and once we dropped it, it was crazy. Getting quite a bit of action on that, and so all that's going to be here. I don't know if it'll be here by kickoff. When is that? It's like Labor Day weekend, I think, but it should be
Close.
the first week in September. So yeah, we're excited about that as well. Then we've got a new Americana collection dropping right before Ryder Cup, and then all of our fall stuff, resort. We always do kind of a pink inspired collection during October, and then we kind of get into resort and things like that. So lots of fun new prints that nobody has ever seen before, and then of course, it's interesting. I was just talking with Jackie, and we have a couple styles that I'm not exaggerating, but we reorder them about every 6 weeks, and the key sizes like large and extra large will be out of it in a week, and then I got to put another reorder in. So it's
That's a good problem to have.
good problem to have for sure. So we haven't dropped too much newness over the summer, but we could, just because I've been chasing some of the best sellers, but definitely excited to see everything that's going to be dropping here in the next couple of weeks.
Well, here in the fall, we'll have you on here a couple more, 3 times.
Yes.
Kind of talk about catch up. Next time we'll have Dave on there. Hey, buddy, we're up against the clock. We're kind of running a little bit behind here. I kind of screwed up the beginning of this show, all by myself. It's my day, man. Hey,
There you go.
give out a website if someone wants to check it out. All the items that you have.
Yeah, so go visit us at cobystevens.com, COBYSTEVENS.com. All kinds of newness. We got men's, we've got ladies, we've got youth, we've got some outdoor stuff, we've got some incredible last call deals, and then of course don't forget to load up that cart, whether it's a sale price, whether it's regular price, whatever price it is. Type in at the end where it asks you for a coupon code, type in TGI, and then you're going to get 20% off your entire purchase. So
That's awesome, dude. You're
yeah,
back to it again. And come
absolutely.
around the fall, I know you're going to have all your new stuff come out before Christmas,
Yeah,
and we'll be able to catch up many times before that happens. Buddy, I
absolutely.
want to thank you for coming on. Good to see you again.
Great to see
It's
you.
been a real long time. Hey, you got 15 seconds. You got a golf tournament coming up too.
We
That
did.
you
We
need to
just
get out.
launched it. Hopefully, we can see a bunch of people out there. It's going to be on November 10th, the day before Veterans Day. We're supporting Mosaic's Foundation, which we built a partnership with. It's an outstanding foundation. Super excited about it. All the profits are going to benefit them, and it's going to be a heck of a tournament and a great time. So I hope to see you, Mike, and the group out there. But all of you go check out. Go check out the either on Facebook or wherever you'll find the link, and then we'll be ready to go. And I have 5 seconds for you. Who's gonna win the BMW? Who do you think?
I'm JJ Spawn. He didn't do it last week. He's doing it this week. How about you?
I love JJ Spawn. My sleeper is JT Poston. I know that's a big time sleeper, but thinking I think JJ though probably takes it. He's due.
I'm just trying to avoid having to pay a dinner between Dave, Adam, and myself. And so far, so good. I got my fingers crossed. I just need to come in placing, and
There you go.
Adam could be in for a big dinner.
Good, good.
Hey, buddy, have yourself a good week. Good catching up with you, man. We'll see you soon.
Absolutely. Cheers.
Cheers. Take care of yourself, buddy.
You too.
Hey, folks, listen, we're going to take a real quick break. When we come back, we're going to find out what's going on with the Texas Golf Hall of Fame. Don't go away. Grab yourself a cord. Come on back.
At Edwin Watts Golf Shops by Worldwide Golf, the new Callaway X-Forged and X-Forged Max irons have arrived. The new forged irons feature single-piece forging for pure, responsive feedback and a tri-level sole for superior turf interaction. Swing by Edwin Watts Golf Shops to be the first to test drive the new Callaway X-Forged and X-Forged Max irons. Trusted by golfers since 1968 and home of the legendary 90-day satisfaction guarantee. Edwin Watts Golf Shops by Worldwide Golf. Get there.
Landa Park Golf Course offers an exceptional golf experience to players of every level. This newly redesigned 18-hole public course, nestled along the Coumel River, combines a challenging layout with spectacular Texas Hill Country views. Located in the heart of historic New Braunfels, Landa Park Golf Course is convenient to players from Dallas to San Antonio and everywhere in between. Escape the routine. Call the Pro Shop to book your tee time today or visit us online at Landa Park Golf.
Just minutes north of San Antonio on Highway 281, you will find Valor Creek Golf Club in Blanco, Texas. Valor Creek is now offering stay-and-play packages starting at $150 per person per night. Relax in the beautifully furnished Tuscany Heights condominium and walk out your front door and play one of the Hill Country's premier semi-private golf courses. So break away from the city and make Valor Creek the perfect getaway for a peaceful weekend or family outing. Call us now at 830-833-0706 or go to www.vcg.
At Paragon Casino Resort, the possibilities are endless when you play your way. Imagine your perfect getaway, the kind with non-stop thrills, your favorite entertainment, and a world of luxury. With everything you could possibly want, all at one place. You want it all? Stop imagining it and come get it. Only at Paragon Casino Resort in nearby Marksville. Come see the way Louisiana plays.
Welcome back, everybody, to Golf After Hours. Mike Ratchman here, and we have a special guest that's joining us tonight. Is Ellie Jarrett. She's the executive director of the Texas Golf Hall of Fame. She's taking this Texas Golf Hall of Fame to a whole different level from where it was. So, Ellie, thanks for joining us tonight.
Well, thank you so much, Mike. It's a pleasure to be on the show, and we really appreciate the opportunity.
Well, I can't believe you can find time in your day of some of the things that you're doing with your museum, and and we're going to get to your special announcement that you got. I know you got a special event coming up here, but tell our viewers a little bit about the Texas Golf Hall of Fame, the museum, and what you guys are really doing. There's a very nice ad in our magazine that kind of really showcases a few things.
Yeah, and first, thank you for that opportunity to have the ad in the magazine. We really appreciate
It
it.
looks great. No, I love anything that has to do with history of the game. And you and I were just talking off screen. You just hope you're not getting too much stuff out there and too many. If you're in the game and you love the history of it all, I mean, and Texas has got so much history, Ellie. I mean, so many golfers have come out of here, but and then they get rewarded, going into the Texas Golf Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well, the Texas Golf Hall of Fame is definitely very special, and I think we're one of the best Hall of Fames in the country. 25 of our members are actually in the World Golf Hall of Fame, so we're very proud of our members. We have 156 members, and then we have 15 Texas Registry of Historic Courses that are also in the Hall of Fame. So, in addition to our Golf Walk of Fame down in San Antonio, we have our more modern anchor site up at PGA Frisco, and we're aiming to get more of these around the state so that we can increase our awareness and have people be able to scan those QR codes and get to the digital museum a little bit quicker when they have the opportunity to see those sites and can check out what we're doing online.
Well, I'll tell you what, that QR code thing, that's amazing. The bad part of it, I got things to do, but you end up getting caught up once you click into that thing. I mean, it opens up a whole different world. And it really does let everybody know how precious the state of Texas is when it comes to history. I mean, you just don't realize what's in your own backyard, first of all. And sometimes we're in the game so much, we can't hardly pay attention to anything else to get sidetracked. But just for that moment, that QR code, when you click on it, man, have a cup of coffee and go through it, or have a cocktail, whatever you want to do. It's pretty neat how you guys got this set up.
Well, thank you. This project, for those that are listening, we've created a digital museum where we're able to capture our members in their own words and tell their legacy story. Hopefully, it's in their own words when they're alive. When they're not, we're using family and friends and colleagues and people that hopefully knew them, and then able to show their artifacts online as well. And if they have a special keepsake, have them talk about it in their words. And so, this project is about a $3 million project, Mike. It's not an inexpensive thing, when it comes to the actual filming and of artifacting of all the information. And we're about a third of the way through. And so we're going to keep pushing and get this thing knocked out. And in addition to fundraising for some other things, because we are a 501c3, I'll remind everybody of that. And so we certainly appreciate all the supporters out there of the Texas Golf Hall of Fame.
Well, I'll tell you what, when, and you made a very good point, a lot of these videos that you guys take and real life stories from these people that are now in the Hall of Fame, that's pretty interesting to listen to where they came. I've always had the opportunity to show up to a lot of these events, the Texas Golf Hall of Fame dinner, the golf that goes along with it as well, the trophy that is sitting right behind me that I received from you. All these things so neat. But to hear their stories is pretty amazing. I mean, and everybody's got one. And so it's a lot of fun to listen to. You guys are really doing a bang up job on that. And again, I don't even know how you keep up with all of it, but you have to have an outstanding staff as well.
Well, you're looking at her.
I did not know that. You're it, huh?
Yeah, well, we have a great board, and I'm very appreciative of our board and their engagement. You're only as good as your board is, and then we actually hired our first intern this summer. So a young man named Ryan Sachs, who goes to the University of Houston, and so we're really proud to have him on our team helping out. So yeah, but we're doing a lot of good things. Our mission is to honor the past, celebrate the present, inspire future generations. And so we're really working hard toward all three of those things. And, as you mentioned, we have a big celebration coming up in October, and excited to be going to Austin for the first time.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about that, because you're really, the Harvey Pinnick group, is going to be inducted. You got Tom Kite, Ben Crenshaw, and Sandra Palmer. Is Harvey Pinnick going to be included in this as well?
Well, so, this is, we have our induction ceremony every other year. So on these off years, we're having celebrations. And so this celebration is at Austin Country Club. And we're celebrating, well, anytime we get together, it's a celebration, right?
Right.
But this year specifically, we're celebrating Harvey Pinnick through his members, and Ben Crenshaw, excuse me, through his students. Ben Crenshaw, Tom Kite, and Sandra Palmer are all a part of our program. David Marr III is our MC. And to go along with that, because we're in Austin, we have 20 of our members who actually went to the University of Texas. And so UT is coming up on their 100-year anniversary of golf. And so included in this and celebrating all of our members, we're including 100 years of celebrating UT golf champions that are a part of the Hall of Fame. Yeah, and even some future famers and players that went to Texas to be a part of this really neat celebration. So we're looking forward to it. It's on October the 22nd at Austin Country Club. Austin Country Club is one of our members as well. They're over 125 years old, which is absolutely amazing. And so, you can go to texasgolfhof.org and check out our tables and tickets. And if you want to become a special partner, we'd be happy to curate something special for anybody out there that wants to pitch in that way.
Well, this is something that you're going to be doing opposite of the Texas Golf Hall of Fame. So on your off year, you're going to be doing this every year?
Yeah, so we first started it in 2023 when we did our ribbon cutting up at our anchor site at PGA Frisco. That was the first time we did this, and it was successful, and it was a wonderful time bringing our members together and having a really good celebration and honoring our members. And so our next induction cycle is in 2026, and so on these off years, we're doing celebrations of our members and hopefully, fundraising a little bit too, so we can carry out the good work that we're doing.
Well, with a $3 million bill out there, there's a lot of fundraising that's going on. And folks, listen, it's worth every nickel. You'll know if you want to participate. Just kind of click on that QR code that we're talking about. You can get that in the Texas Golf Insider, and you can go to the Texas Golf Hall of Fame and get all the information, that you really want to do. What I thought was really unique, and every time I get stuff from you, Ellie, I take a little break to kind of go and check out what you're sending and what the history is behind all of this. I had a chance to kind of see the young Tom Kite, and then I got to see the Tom Kite today. I've checked out Ben Crenshaw. I forgot he had a ton of hair. When he had this big bushy hair stuff going on. And then you look at him today, it was kind of fun to do. And to see Sandra Palmer still playing golf at 80. I'm assuming she's still sick.
She's a pistol. I had the opportunity. Stacy Dennis, who's the one of our partners with the Texas Golf Association, invited me to play in. I guess they had a Legends event at the Chevron, the LPGA event here up in the Woodlands, just north of Houston. And so I played Sandra Palmer. We were paired with Sandra Palmer. And then also Leslie Henry, who's on the USGA Executive Committee, and then a young lady who plays high school golf at the Woodlands. And so the five of us had a blast. And Sandra she definitely is a pistol, and she loves to give some pointers, which is great. I mean, who doesn't want some pointers from a Hall of Famer? But she still gets after it, and it's just a lot of fun to be with on the golf course. And we're really happy to have her coming in from California to be a part of this program in October.
That's amazing. Well, listen, I think it's going to be a great event. So if anybody wants to know anything more about it, where do they have to go?
Yeah, so texasgolfhof.org is our website, and right up at the top, there's a little ribbon that you can click that'll take you to the tickets and tables information, so you can hopefully purchase one and come see us. And so we will have kind of some silent auction things too, even if you're not at the dinner, that people will be able to participate in. So we're working on getting all that stuff to the finish line, and just looking forward to a really great night and celebration in Austin in October.
I think you'll do well, especially with this group that's coming to be inducted. It's a party waiting to happen. That's for sure.
Yeah, well, we're grateful for their time. It's my job to make sure that our members stay alive forever, and we want to honor them as much as we can and celebrate them. And but certainly Ben and Tom and Sandra and the others who will be there that night, we can't thank them enough for sharing their time with us so that we can have these wonderful celebrations.
Well, maybe you can help me hook up and do a couple interviews with these folks. It's always fun to do those things, especially with the Texas Hall of Famers that we had a chance to talk to this last time. Just too much fun to do those things. We're very lucky that we can do that as well. So, Ellie, thank you very much for coming on and talking to us a little bit about what you're doing. And we'll for sure post this on our website as well. And anything that we can ever do for you, the door's always open. Pick up the phone and give us a call, and I hope to see you real soon.
Well, thank you so much, Mike. We appreciate the opportunity and hope you have a great rest of your night.
Likewise, too. You have a great weekend.
Okay, thanks. Bye-bye.
Take care. Hey, folks, listen, we're going to take a real quick break. When we come back, I think we're going to try to wrap this thing up. So don't go away. Golf After Hours. We'll be right back.
Landa Park Golf Course offers an exceptional golf experience to players of every level. This newly redesigned 18-hole public course, nestled along the Coumel River, combines a challenging layout with spectacular Texas Hill Country views. Located in the heart of historic New Braunfels, Landa Park Golf Course is convenient to players from Dallas to San Antonio and everywhere in between. Escape the routine. Call the Pro Shop to book your tee time today, or visit us online at landaparkgolfcourse.com.
At Paragon Casino Resort, the possibilities are endless when you play your way. Imagine your perfect getaway, the kind with non-stop thrills, your favorite entertainment, and a world of luxury. With everything you could possibly want, all at one place. You want it all? Stop imagining it and come get it. Only at Paragon Casino Resort in nearby Marksville. Come see the way Louisiana plays.
Hey folks, Buck Shannon here at the Flying L Ranch Resort and Golf Course. Located in Bandera, Texas, the cowboy capital of the world, just a short drive northwest of San Antonio. Family and corporate getaways with various accommodations from cabins, villas, suites, and lodges. Also event venues for hosting your getaway. Evening entertainment with outdoor sports and activities. Our 18-hole championship golf course now featuring premier bentgrass, an island green, and a bonus hole. The Wild West Bar and Grill is our newly renovated restaurant right next to the pro shop. Also live music on the weekends. You can stay and play and see lots of wildlife and hear about our rich history. All here in the hills of Bandera at the Flying L Ranch Resort, flyingl.com.
Texas's best kept secret, award-winning golf just south of Houston. The Wilderness Golf Club at Lake Jackson has established itself as one of the top 5 places to play in Texas. A majestic piece of pristine property, complete with 18 holes of naturally rolling terrain, nestled in the wetlands area of Lake Jackson. With the small-town atmosphere and the big city accommodations, the Wilderness is a must-play experience. Book your tee time at thewildernessgc.com.
Welcome back, everybody, to Golf After Hours. Mike Ratchman here. I want to thank Brian Greb. I've seen his name pop up, and Michael Booker was watching us, and he couldn't say enough good things about Allie Jarrett. She's a rock star, and we all know that. But thanks for letting us know that. And Coby was still watching on. So, hey, folks, listen, our one and done is just about done, and this will be the last week. I think I'm going to do JJ Spawn. I think I'm kind of going to go with him. I know it didn't end quite the way he wanted to last week, but he's been a stick all year long. I mean, he really has been a stick. And I think, he's going to hang around at the top. And I'm just trying to avoid paying for a dinner for Dave Roberts and Adam Grosh, because these guys can eat and drink, and it usually turns into an all-nighter and an Uber ride home. So, hopefully that don't happen. I think I'm going to go with JJ just to see. I think that's about the best guy I got left. I don't know if anybody's got a Scotty or a McElroy, but I'll find out here sometime tomorrow morning. Hey, listen, I want to thank our guest, Allie Jarrett, for taking time out. I know she's a very busy lady from the Texas Golf Hall of Fame, and Coby Golick, who hasn't been on for a while. We finally got him back in. Has a little bit of slow time. So it was really good to see him. And don't forget to go to his website and check that out. because he's got some pretty good discounted prices. And if you put TGI in after you're done shopping, you're going to get a 20% discount of what's already going on out there. So you're going to get a heck of a deal. And listen, if you're interested in joining up and hanging around the Texas Golf Hall of Fame, folks, they got this great deal going on at the Austin Country Club. And if you want to know more about the partnerships, the Devil Eagle, they got different tables you can get over there. Registration and cocktails start at 5 o'clock, and that's October 22nd. And let me give you a good website that you can go to, or even an email, probably better. It's Alli, ALLI, at TexasGolfHof.org. That's ALLI at TexasGolfHof.org. Hey, folks, that's going to wrap it up for us tonight. Appreciate everybody watching us throughout the whole week. Appreciate you doing that. And, as long as you guys keep doing that every week, Dave and I'll be back every Wednesday night. And so we thank you very much. So you all have a great rest of the week. We'll catch up with you next Wednesday. In the meantime, rain or shine, book that tee time. Have a great week, everybody.